Okay. Good morning. It's 11:14 and I just woke up and I'm very sleepy because normally I get up really early for work and today I got to sleep in and that was nice. But today we're doing something very exciting, which is living like my childhood self. So we're just going to be doing things that I like to do as a child and try to just do what I want to do in the moment, because that's what I would do when I was a kid. I take you guys with me as I try to connect with my childhood self. My childhood self featuring like weed, because I'm not gonna stop being me. It's childhood me with a twist. We just got back from Dunkin' and I got a matcha, both because I was craving one and because I obviously didn't drink coffee when I was a kid, but I like to feel like a grown-up, so I liked getting like a chai or a tea when my parents would get coffee and feeling really fancy. So I love that. And then I have my water bottle, which is already kind of like a kid's water bottle. And I was very tempted while I was going to Dunkin' to think about what I wanted to do when I got back. But I wouldn't have done that when I was a kid. I would have just been like, I'm happy to be at Dunkin' and then I'm going home. And so now I'm at home and I'm just gonna enjoy my Dunkin', and I think I'm gonna make a breakfast that I would have had when I was a kid and just see what, I'll let you know when I know what my heart desires. Like, I'm literally just gonna sit and ponder. Okay, it's been 2 seconds and I'm gonna do something that I wouldn't have done when I was a kid, which is smoke a bowl. But I'm not trying to be strict about this and be like, I'm not gonna smoke weed because I'm being a kid for a day, because bitch, it's still like one of my only days off in the week. I'm gonna smoke weed. We're gonna be a little flexible. Just like listening to my gut right now, I feel like working on a little story. So I think I'm gonna get my iPad and do a little bit of writing, maybe while we watch some TV, because I was a big TV in the mornings kid. I would sit there with my breakfast in my pajamas and watch cartoons and play video games before I got ready for the day. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do some writing while we watch TV, maybe play on my 3DS if that feels like the vibe. And I'll show you guys what I'm up to, and I'll show you when I have my little breakfast. Glee. Another rule that I'm giving myself that I think is going to be a lot harder to follow is I'm not allowed to go on my phone while I'm doing other things, because I didn't have a phone when I was a kid. If I was doing something, that's what I was doing. And that's gonna be really difficult for me, but I'm gonna give it a try. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty childlike right now. Okay, so I just wrote for a while and also just like worked on whatever came to my heart to work on, which ended up being some social media stuff. And again, I'm just trying to like follow my flow today, so I'm not upset that I did that because I was still focusing on just one thing at a time, which I think made the time pass by slower. Anyway, now I'm just gonna freshen up a bit, get myself ready for the day, dress in an outfit that I think little me would approve of, and I think I want to do some reading. I haven't just sat down and read in a while. yes, I think that's what I want to do. Right. Okay, if you can hear Glee in the background, don't worry about it. But I'm not going to change my outfit because honestly, this sweatshirt is giving kind of, like, it has a train on it. It doesn't really get more childlike than that. And honestly, one of my favorite things when I was a kid was when I would get to spend the day in my pajamas. I would, like, when my parents would be like, we don't really have anything to do today. Like, we should just watch a movie and, like, stay in our pajamas and read our books from the library. I would be like, yes! So I'm just gonna stay in my comfy little clothes. I'm very childlike so far, but it's really hard for me because I constantly want to be thinking about other things that I should be doing, but I'm trying. I switched to writing at my desk for a little bit just because it helps me to feel a bit more focused, and that's been nice. And I'm feeling hungry again, so I think I'm gonna make myself a sandwich for lunch. So let's go. Eat like when I was a kid, but now I make the food. Yeah, so as a kid, I would usually have a PB&J for lunch at school, and grapes and a cheese stick, and then like a little snack. And I do have the stuff to make a PB&J, but I don't really feel like that right now. So I'm just gonna make a different kind of sandwich instead. Okay, I'm gonna make myself something delicious and nutritious, and it's just based off of what we have in the house. So it's not like a fully formed, you'll see, it's like ingredients. It's bread, and I'm gonna do some hummus. More productive. I did not mean to put that much olive oil on, that just all fell out. Yeah, so there's my sandwich. A little kooky, but she's gonna taste good. So I'm gonna write at my desk while I eat this, and then do some reading. This is the book I'm gonna be reading. This is the book I'm gonna be reading. Scorched Grace by Margot Duay. Let me see if it says how to pronounce it, maybe. And I'm really excited to read this. I love the cover. I love how colorful it is. I love the drawing style. And I really want to read about a queer nun. And I love it when the author looks cool as fuck. And she looks really dope. So, yeah. Once again, I'm not going to be able to go on my phone while I read this because I wouldn't have done that as a kid. Also, I have to say, doing the sandwich method where I was like, I'm gonna do this task until I'm done eating my sandwich really helped me because it helped me not feel the pressures of time. It helped me not feel like, oh, I have to do this for another 15 minutes. It was like, no, I just have to do this until my sandwich is done. I just accidentally took a nap for like 4.5 hours. But it's okay because when I was a kid, I was allowed to just take a nap. It's essential. I'm gonna take a shower, put put on some comfy pajamas and maybe a cartoon, and I think I'm gonna do some drawing and maybe play on my 3DS for a bit. Before I fell asleep, I was really feeling good. I was feeling like I just napped for 4.5 hours.
4.5 hours.
Yeah. I was feeling like I was finally just relaxing into what I was doing. So I think even at this late hour, I'm finally slipping into the mindset of a little mead. So yeah, we're gonna shower and put on comfy pajamas, and I have to go out and run an errand. So I'll do that.
Hey, boo, are you aging in reverse? Because you look barely legal.
Tom Haverford, you're not the most charming man in Indiana.
And this must be the luckiest man in Indiana.
Hey guys, so I decided to play Miffy's World after I read my book. So here's Miffy hopping out of bed, and now we're finding an outfit for her. I didn't go with the blue shirt. I liked the green. I thought it felt springy. And I paired it with a brown backpack for adventures. One of my favorite parts of this game is getting Miffy ready for bed and the day. I just find it really satisfying. Having her brush her teeth and take a little bath. Look how cute this bath is. I love the little sailboat. I love how this game just makes everyday life moments feel so fun and cute.
Hey, sorry we're late. I had to wait on my girlfriend to finish eating breakfast.
Hi, I'm Lucy.